Car, the 07, Jada Hafer, outside front row. The A1 tire, Dan's Auto Salvage, number 81. Followed in the inside second row is the number 3. Outside second row is the 12. Followed up by the 19 and the 911 car. So I expect to see probably as much act. Now I don't know if this, I was over in the pits during the break here, and I didn't get a chance to see if Jada Hayford got her brakes fixed or not. She did. Apparently we got the thumbs up, so she's got brakes. And I'm sure all the other drivers thank them for that.
She's got brakes.
I don't know if she even uses the brakes. She probably didn't realize she didn't have brakes until she came off the track. All right, it looks like they're getting lined up. They're coming around. They're going to pull through that chicane. Come around for the start. 12 laps of action-packed racing. I believe Jada Hayford was our winner last night. In the second row outside, that Stephen Torgerson in that number 12 was our second position. I'm not sure where the rest of them finished, so we're going to have to really see how this comes out. Because like the first race in our Scramble division, it was definitely an action-packed down to the last lap. Who's going to pull it off? And here they come, back around that last corner. Looks like they're lined up pretty good. Coming down for the start of our heavy metal division. Here they come, they're lined up. Are they going to get the green? And they do, and here they go. The 81 gets a little bit of the advantage. We'll have to see. He keeps it wide, makes a nice side-by-side racing here. Jada gets a little tangled up, and look at the number 81. He pulls away. Here comes the rest of the pack, trying to reel him. Oh, he gets a little squirrely back here. Here comes Jada. Don't worry. Oh, look at this. The 03 starting to reel Jada in a little bit. I don't know if she had a little bit of trouble or what. But here she comes. Here comes our leader right here. Down around the front stretch, that number 81. James, and that 81, the A1 tire, stands up. That's James, followed by the Barbie car. And look at the great extension, number 3. Now we got a good race between that 12 and the Barbie car. That 12 has got to reel in the Barbie car and get around here for position to try to win the overall tonight. So we're going to have to see. It looks like that number 81 is comfortably in the lead. There's still a lot of racing left. Attrition on these cars sometimes is a factor. Anything can happen. Right now he's nice. Oh, look at this. Like just as I say it, gets a little swirly right there. Gets it straightened back out. Here comes Jada. He can see him. And look at this. The number 12 gets around the 3 car. That allows him. Can you reel in Jada? We're going to have to see now. Anytime now they're going to start reeling in our lap traffic. We'll have to see if that affects anything. Ooh, that 19 took a hard hit. All right, there's that 81 going through the chicane right now. It looks like Jada gets a little, oh, look at this. She's starting to reel them in. Really gained a lot right through there. Can she do it? He had a little bit of trouble in this corner last time. Looks like it was pretty smooth that time. Here comes Jada with some good momentum into that first corner. Trying to reel him back in. Here comes the rest of the pack. Look at this. Jada's right on the tail of our leader. I think she's giving them a nudge out there, letting them, oh, she got a little swirly. Cost her some time. Still a lot of races to go, though. Anything can happen. This is going to be some great racing. As they race for that first, second position, we got to keep an eye on that number 12 car. Stephen Torgerson, he needs to try to reel in Jada Hayford in that King Regional Medical Center car. I'm sure she's trying to get around that number 81 and start to move away from that 12 car. This is where she caught up a little last time. Let's see if she can do it again this time. Down they go, coming around that big back sweeper there into the chicane. It looks like they're still kind of pretty much the same distance apart. In the meantime, look at this. Here comes that number 12. Oh, and we got it tangled up. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
They both tangled up, and here comes the number 12. Wow, I didn't see what happened out there, but uh-oh, we got one dead on the track out there. We got a race for position right here. 1, 2, 3, 12, 81, and 7. We got, it looks like 81 still pulls it off. Oh, something, Jada pushes her way through for position right there. And in the meantime, here comes the ambulance car.
Oh,
and our leader.
Yeah, Jada.
What happened to the leader? He might not have seen that car out there and ran into him. I don't know what happened. He's back and running. We still got race for position here between Jada and the number 12 car, right on their tail. This is how they finished last time. Steven Orton's gonna have to get around her. Right here, it's a good race. In the meantime, that 911 car starting to reel him in, and here comes the 81. I don't know what happened to him in that back stretch. He might have got tangled up with that other car. I didn't see it. But in the meantime, we still got a great race for the overall position right here between the Barbie car of Jada Hayford and Stephen Torgerson in the number 12. Around they come. I think we're halfway through the race at this point. We're halfway, and here comes our leader. He gets a little wide that time, gets a little slowly. Here comes Stevenson trying to reel her back in. Gained a lot of time right there. He's right on her tail now. Looks like he's got a little more speed. That number 81, he's going for it. He wants to catch back up and make amends for that mistake he made. Look at that 911 car, he's right back at it. Here in a lap or two, it looks like that 19 car, they might have to deal with some lap traffic. We'll have to see what happens in that case. Uh-oh, Stephen Torgerson looks like he had a little bit of smoke there. That might be a problem, we'll have to watch that. But look at this, in the meantime, he's right on his tail. There they go. Down at the front stretch, around that corner they come. In the meantime, anybody makes a mistake, and there's that ambulance right there waiting for any mistake by either of these two cars. In the meantime, James in the number 81, A1 Fire. Oh, look at this. What happened? Oh, the ambulance is stopping to check and see if that guy's okay out there. I don't know where they are on the track. Here comes our lap traffic right there. Steven, every time he goes around that corner, he smokes. He might have tire rubbing problems. We'll have to see. Look at this! Steven, take that inside move and take the right of position. What's going to happen in this corner? We still got lap traffic to deal with. Beautifully. Oh, Jada might be having problems there. She slowed way down right there. We're going to have to see what happened. In the meantime, we got some real, oh, look at this. Right here, I don't know who's coming out in what position. Still neck and neck. There's a real bottleneck down that back stretch there. Apparently the ambulance has some problems because he turned off his light. Don't anybody have a problem in the pit? Or see Steven, every time he comes around the corner, he really smokes. Let's see if he can get around this lap traffic here. He tries that inside move. Here comes Jada trying to reel him back in. Steven gets that inside move on the number 19 car. Now Jada's going to have to try to get around him. Unfortunately, she has the whole chicane and everything to try to get around him. Let's hope that doesn't slow her down too much on that back stretch. We still got a couple laps to go here. This might be the white flag this lap around. Watch Stephen Torgerson in that number 12. We're going to have to watch him. He smokes there every time. Let's hope that doesn't cause a problem. And here comes Jada. He's trying to get around that number 19 car. And this is it. White flag, last lap. Stephen Torgerson. Oh, and Jada got in trouble right there. Really slowed her down a lot. She's really going to have to push it now and maybe hope for a little bit of problems with Stephen's car. Every time he comes out of that chicane, he smokes pretty bad. He's losing oil. Let's hope he doesn't lose too much. He's not losing any position though. Yeah, you can definitely smell the oil. All right, here we go. It looks like he may have it. One corner to go. This is going to be some action-packed racing here tonight. The winner of the heavy metal division, the number 12, Steven Torgerson, pulls off the win. Jada finally gets around the 19 car and pulls off the second position right there. Wow, what racing? Are you kidding me, folks? This is unbelievable out there. Give James right there in the 81 car. He led it for most of the race. He was doing a great job. There she is. Barbie in the 007, second position. Beautiful job. And you might stay out of her way. I don't know if she has brakes or not. Yes, she does, says Dad. All right, and it looks like our winner, where did our winner go? We got our safety crew out so we can get the car